Hey guys, we're way back. I don't even know what the name of this road is. And I just had to stop and get some visuals on fall leaf foliage going on in British Columbia mountain country right now. Look at that. So beautiful. So we'll carry on, and I think we're gonna end up in a very unique place. I've never been to the spot where we are right now, so it's new and exciting for both of us. I love the light quality in the fall in this area. So we are way, and I mean way the hell back, to a point where we may just be going sideways here. I don't think I'm going to go further back because it just starts to get a little nuts. But the benefit of living in this part of Canada is you can just tool back for a little while and end up with somewhere like that as a spot, as a view spot to grab a bite to eat. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to go much further along this road this way. Not really feeling it, but I'll switch the camera around and show you what I get enthused about with the fall foliage. That's the colors, minus the clear cut, I suppose. But yeah, beautiful. Change of plans. I'm gonna go just a little bit further up, a minute, let's say, and see if we can get a clearing. I don't know, my gut tells me that there's a decent spot to grab a bite just up the road that way. Ever the optimist, let's carry on. You go with your gut, sometimes it pays off. So carried on a little bit further, and I'm gonna walk a little bit up that way just to see what is going on up there, but ended up with a pretty nice spot to grab a bite for lunch. Mountain views in every direction. There's something over there. Can hear it. So we're going to be leaving shortly. Probably. Loving on these fruit nut mix things. Trail mix, fruit and nut trail mix. Okay, let's go. And jujubes for dessert on this culinary feast. I feel like I should describe a little bit more detail where exactly I am or where we were there. coming into Sugar Lake, whatever that road is, there's only one road really. Normally you go left and you end up going over the bridge. Very obvious. I feel like I have stuff on my face. No, we're good. Normally you go left. Something does look weird there. No, we're good. Oh, it's a shadow. It's just shadow play. We're good. It's okay. Sugar Lake, normally you go left, go over the bridge, end up back where we're going to go now. Instead today, on this grand adventure, I really like the black ones, went right. So at that point, you're probably 25, 30K back. I don't know how far you are from the main road. A bit, it's a haul. And then this is 17 kilometers back on that road when you go right. And as you're going around, you'll see an option to turn off to the right, and it says 9-1 main. So that's just this random road I turned right on, and that's where we ended up back there and had the view. So yeah, I said I would give a little more effort into or towards specifying exactly where I was at different times, and that's where I am now. Don't know the names. Google Maps is kaput, so there's no, I don't get any data back here, so that stuff's no good. It doesn't even give you like the little triangles and, you know, wherever. Yeah, you're screwed for the Google Maps. So that's where I am, that's where I was. And it's, if you want sort of a commune with nature kind of a deal, right? It's fantastic that way. It really is, because there's nobody around. There was some animal back there. I don't know what it was. I didn't actually get a visual on it, but there was something I could hear it. But no issue. I'm sitting here eating jujubes, and you're completely and totally away from civilization and back in nature. All your senses are just the natural world. It's absolutely incredible. So let's carry on. See if we have time for the usual backcountry adventure. Still way the hell back on this random road I don't know the name of. There is a stream that way, but then this way, excuse the burping, going up through the path here, goes up into the forest, middle of nowhere. I got time. You got time? Stick around. So I'm gonna go have a look at where this goes, because if I don't, it's gonna bug the hell out of me. So let's go have a peek here. It's a cattle run, basically. The cows go up there and do their thing. Curiosity got the better of me. It's not really worth it. It gets too, the forest gets too condensed really quickly. So you're getting clipped in the face, branches in the face. This is the other direction, down in there. And again, it's just not worth it because of the discomfort level. So if I see anything similar, we'll be doing that too. But for now, let's just carry on that way. Angel on my head yet again. So as I was making my way back to the main road that goes to Sugar Lake, there's an offshoot, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. There's a road. It's called Inlet Road. And I took that and I drove back Inlet Road. I think we're about 18 kilometers back. So none of this is going to mean a thing to you unless you do this drive. And then, you know, you might get something out of what I'm saying here. But so on the main road, went back 18 kilometers on Inlet Road, and I ended up here. What I would really like in future, a couple of things. A Toyota Tacoma. Of course, a jet goes by. Dead silence for 6 hours. I start talking. Jet flies over. Toyota Tacoma with a little bit of clearance so that I can, because that's what I'm ripping backcountry in right there. Oh, it's got antique value, that thing. But does the job. Look where we are. I'd like a Tacoma with a little bit of elevation so that I can clear a few things, because there are some spots that I'd like to go to that I can't right now. And I'd also like a van that's kind of overlander equipped, so that if I was on one of these road trips like I am now, I really like this tree up here. I could just hang out back here overnight, you know, have a fire, prepare some meals, do my thing back here, backcountry, instead of, you know, I'm not gonna sleep in an antique Toyota Echo, right? I gotta go home. It would be nice though to have a Tacoma with a bit of clearance so that I could carry on with the jaunts, and but especially a sort of, I think they're called overlander vans that people live in them. You can live quite comfortably in them. I don't know that I would long term, but for situations like this, it'd be great to have, go back, I don't know, another 10 kilometers. Just a second, I'll get to the road here. Go back another 10K or so, or 50K, whatever, that way, and just park, put the tarp out or whatever these guys do. I know there are a few really popular YouTube channels of these guys that I think a lot of them kind of live in the van. I don't know. I don't think I'd be keen to actually live in the van, because, you know, the creature comforts aren't there, and I don't know, just gotta go to the bathroom, you're struggling that way, and just, no. But for a weekender thing, I would absolutely love to have that. I really would. Some big old growth here. You know, I don't know, the road's kind of calling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nope, we're gonna turn around, and yeah, we're gonna have a fire down by the lake. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a fire down by the lake, and kind of a zoom on my Haggerty looking features there. Maybe get a few casts in. We'll see. See how much time I have. There's I think an hour and a bit of light left, so we should get going. So this is the main Forest Service Road right here, FSR for short. And you keep going that way to get where we were, or you come up this Inlet Road and you end up back where we just were there. Look how deep that forest is. Or thick rather, I guess is the term. Not much getting through there. So we're going back down this way, and hopefully there's time for a fire and a bit of fishing. I am so blown away by these fall colors. Barely doing it justice, I'm sure. Then I mentioned light this time of year, and I doubt that's to just to see there, but it's sure beautiful.